Welcome back, everybody, to the daily show where we discuss and do technical analysis for big mega cap stocks. So show your support by hitting that thumbs up button, and that is greatly appreciated. And if you're new here, consider subscribing, and that means a lot to me. Now, if you want to get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, my analysis in 3 days of live trading, definitely check out the Patreon, and that link will be down below in the description. And now let's get right into it, guys. On Apple stock, it's down 0.60%. So Apple was down on the day, and if you look at my screen, it just actually holding 183 as a support and not going anywhere today. We saw a big day yesterday on Apple stock. It was getting really oversold. And now today, kind of a flat day, only down 0.5%, and it's holding above 183. So this is gonna be your line in the sand here on Apple, 183, and then this low down here, 180. Apple takes out 183 and then takes out 180, then you're going to see more dump off, and this was just a dead cat bounce to the upside. Apple can come all the way down to 177 to even 173. To the upside, Apple staying above 183, and that means one thing. Apple can go all the way up to 188 to retest 50-day moving average, and then possibly can come up to 190 to even this gap right here just below 192. And we do have earnings coming next month on Apple right here. So watch Apple 183 support and then 180. And as long as Apple can hold 183, at some point you're going to see Apple coming up all the way up here at 188 to retest 50-day moving average right here. On Netflix, it's down 0.90%, and this was a fantastic play today. I took at 475. I got some 490 calls, and this one definitely going almost in the money. And I wish I actually had more, because this thing got up to almost 485 plus, and now trading at 481. So this was a nice setup. And not only this, there are tons of other setups. I was sick, and all that is coming back next week. So if you're interested, definitely check out that link down below for Patreon. And once you join, you get all my real-time call outs here in this market. Whatever I do share that in real time with my Patreon group. Now Netflix, if you look at my screen, it needs to clear 485. Only if that happens, you're going to see Netflix going back up to 500. And I think there was a downgrade today, and that took Netflix down 2% early in the morning. So now on a pullback, we do have support 480 rising 20-day moving average, and 480 gives up. Then watch out down here, 476. And I was holding, and this is exactly right below 5-day moving average where I took those calls. So this is going to be a strong support, 476, and below 476 you're going to see a dump off down to right here, 460 to 48, down to this gap, 455.50. But Netflix any minute can clear 485, the next stop 500. On AMD, it's up 2.24% and blasting through 148, filling the gap, and now holding 148 as a support. And the next stop, definitely 152 on AMD. Now, it's also getting far too overextended. You can see it's hitting the upper band right here. So if there is a pullback, you want to watch 148 as a support, and below that down here around 144 to 145. We also have strong support down here at 140 and then 138. But AMD can hold above 148. You're going to see possibly a fresh new all-time high, and that could be coming in next 3 to 4 weeks. On Meta, absolutely flat on the day, and it's hitting the target again today, almost 361, and getting rejection, and now trading at 358. Now again, if you look at my screen, I mean, look at this, guys. This cannot get any better. 355.36, 355 support holding, and now trading at 358.34. So going into tomorrow's session, as long as Meta can hold right here at 355, you're going to see 361 to 362 on Meta, and above that 367.22 right here where this upper Bollinger Band is sitting. Below 355, things will change. Meta can come down to 352.97 to even 347.29 to retest 20-day moving average, and just below that we have strong support at 343. On Amazon stock, it's up 1.28%, and Amazon blasting through 150, and looks like it's going right back up to 155. So now on Amazon, as long as Amazon can hold 150, the next stop 155, and who knows, maybe this time we get to see a real breakout above 155, and that should take Amazon up to even 160. Now below 150, we do have support down here, 147.67, and then the strong support down here, 146 on Amazon. On Google stock, it's up 1%, and we talked about it last night in my video that Google can hold right here 140. So far yesterday we actually got a close over 140, and that was already bullish, and now on top of that this thing ran again today almost $3, going up to almost 143, and now trading at 142. So as long as Google can stay above 140, the next stop 145, and below 140 we have strong support down here, 138.66, and below this white line 20-day moving average, you're going to see a dump off all the way down to 135. On Tesla stock, is down 2.42%, and let's talk about Tesla. The new Cybertruck. Well, I don't know about you guys, I just don't find that attractive, and go and spend $60,000-$70,000 on that truck. Second thing, EVs are not selling. You name it, Tesla, GM, Ford, Hyundai, whatever, it's not selling. Gas prices are coming down, and that means one thing: people are buying big cars again, people are buying trucks again, and EVs are just not meant for everyday driving, because yes, you can drive it, but you know the range is only what, 200 to 250 miles, and then you gotta sit somewhere for 40 minutes to an hour, and that is just not the how things usually work with gasoline cars. And now that you got hybrids coming out also from Toyota, those are even better vehicles, because you can get a hybrid and you can still get the gas mileage, you can still have an EV, and you don't have to go and wait 40 minutes to an hour if the charger is actually working properly. So EV sales are down, and I think right now Tesla is struggling also as a big EV maker. And going back to the China, BYD, XPeng, NIO, they're selling the heck out of it too. So the market is shrinking. It's not like before when Tesla came out and EV is just a new thing and let's just buy it. It's not that simple as it was before, and more companies are coming out with hybrid and EVs. So the sales are not that great, and that is why this thing also not performing. You can see now Tesla barely holding 235 as a support, and this is gonna be key level to watch, and below that 230 lower band, and then this gap 225.40 to the upside. Tesla now needs to break 241, and only above 241 you could see this bullish falling wedge playing out, and Tesla going all the way up to 247. On Microsoft, absolutely flat on the day, but looks like it's about to close above 375, which is bullish for tomorrow. And above 375, you're going to see Microsoft going up to 380, and possibly even retesting previous all-time highs right here, 384.30. Now below 375, you want to watch 372 as a support, and just below that we have this strong magnetic support down here, 367. So on NVIDIA stock, you can clearly see that yesterday we got that breakout from this range, and now today continuation to the upside. Now if I actually go ahead and copy this range right here and put it on top, look at this, guys. I mean, this cannot get any better. I mean, this is just insane, next level. So if I put that on top, guess what? Now you're talking about 600, right? and this thing already almost went halfway there. So that is just insane. So yes, the next target, and I know it sounds really crazy without a pullback here in the stock, and just breaking out of this range. And yeah, it's not a fake breakout yet, because otherwise we would see Nvidia coming back today. For the second day, this thing rallied, and now the next target here on Nvidia to the upside, and that would be doubling this range, putting this range on top, and that is 600. Now I also gave you guys this new level yesterday, 532 resistant right here on Nvidia, and you can see getting rejected and coming down, and now trading at 531. Now we might get a close over 532, and if that happens, the next stop 546. Below 532 we do have support now at 521, and then this previous all-time highs right here 505 on Nvidia stock. And that's all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts about Tesla and Nvidia stock down below in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys.